I am snatched from my life right now. I am living my Rakatitita BB's a Harbonate fantasy.
Yeah, you look like Sari Spice. The Michelle Visage of Canada.
The Michelle Visage of Canada. Our squirrel friend.
Tracy Melshore, the icon.
Our leopard friend now.
Reference points.
Macy's allegedly on.
Period!
We were
Baby, we're on.
We were coats in the middle of summer on maybe the hottest day.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shed this coat after like the first portion.
Let's get to the episode.
Oh my god.
So last week.
No, we didn't say like hi or welcome back or anything.
Hi! Welcome back.
Okay. Logan picked these earrings for me.
Yeah.
Are they pretty? They're mine, but.
I forgot my earrings, so I went rummaging through Angell's little caboodle. And I found these star ones. And I said, Angel, these ones are for you.
Well, these ones are prettier, so thank you for that. Our dedicated fans who are here for the third time back on Angell and Logan's Canada's Drag Race Canada versus the World Review Series Season 2.
Even though this is our only
3.
Season 1.
Yeah.
Episode 2, but we're on episode 3.
We're on episode 3, because we're ahead of the game. Traitors, but like as like the mole, but as the whole. And
what is the mole? Genre. Is the mole like a thing?
I don't know, but to me, I just was like, it gives Among Us.
I love a game within a game within a game.
I'm lost on why they haven't touched on Survivor yet. And like Drag Race at all. Like, they haven't done the Survivor challenge? Like, what are we doing?
Selena Estides' shot.
Fierce had something to say the moment they got in the workroom. Actually, she didn't have something to say. She had something to side-eye.
Tynomi had something to say.
Tynomi had something to say.
Hey, Miss Fierce, didn't you have some things to say earlier about... And
Fierce was like,
wow.
No, what are you talking about? No, but that was like, obviously real and smart. Like, I wouldn't want to say anything after the fact. Like, it's already done. Yeah. But Lemon immediately was like, oh yeah, I saw you side-eyeing me. And I was like, you were side-eyeing her? Like,
no, the Canada Alliance
was she not
is not an alliance at all.
Oh my. Like, that fight seemed like mostly unserious, I feel like. But also, Fierce did seem a little, like, she was like, you just made it worse. You put a target on my back.
No, I think Fierce was actually mad.
Because at first, it seemed like Fierce wanted to go who forever was, like, doing well. Mm-hmm. Or at least she wanted Lemon to do that and make herself a threat. Maybe Fierce wouldn't have done it herself. And she just wanted Lemon to do it.
That'd be smart.
But
playing the game.
In reality, would she target Tynomi because she exposed her?
I could see it.
Did you
like this challenge?
Improv, it's always fun. And this was a pretty
It felt like they did nothing.
I mean, I feel like there was a lot of discourse about like, is this character too much like you? Are you gonna get right for that? But I feel like some people like that played to their strengths, and some people that was a weakness. So it doesn't matter. Lemon just like she just made a really good gay voice, and once you get the gay voice down,
yeah, that's like half the battle.
I just think LaPhil didn't consider being a lesbian, which was crazy.
Like why were you not?
Like what?
You're a lesbian. What?
Like your whole thing is gender fuckery, but like you have to go for the man in the room.
Yeah, that was a little silly.
What did you think about the roles? What would you pick? You said you do.
I liked the know-it-all. That was kind of. Which one was that? Was that Kennedy?
That was Tynomi. Well,
Tynomi was the psychic.
So know-it-all and psychic are two different things.
Yes.
They did it very differently too.
Yes.
Rika's role was.
What was
soap opera star, and that was lost on me. But still,
I felt the judging in this episode was very weird to me.
It was peculiar, but also like close. Certain things were.
It was so weird to me that Fierce was in the bottom.
It was weird to me that Eureka wasn't.
It felt like they were going for a, oh my god, Fierce was on this show.
Yeah.
So let's have her lip sync the week where we're parodying, but then she like did good. So
she gave, I think, the best like she at the end was coming for Miss Lisa Rana.
She was the funniest to me. She had the most like funny moments.
The funniest over Kennedy and
Kennedy was
Lemon
really funny.
and Cheryl.
I didn't find Lemon.
I thought Lemon and Cheryl were when she called somebody a homophobe.
Cheryl was really funny. Cheryl was really funny.
Cheryl was funny.
I didn't think Lemon was that funny. Maybe it was just I just missed it. But.
She had very good rapport. She was like
she
in
was
the zone.
very in. Yeah,
I feel like Fierce was pretty quiet. She was the petty bitch or something.
I don't think
she wasn't that bitchy.
I thought she did really well.
Cheryl was the
super fan. That's a good
super
role.
fan. I also
that's a good role, but that'd be like scary that you're gonna have a milk moment where you're just like being crazy.
It's also silly because it's like you're being a super fan of something that doesn't exist really, so you have to kind of mesh reality and like bend and flow with it and create your own story.
You don't have all the things to pull from.
Yeah.
It's a fake thing.
But it's better than not knowing, because like there's nothing to not know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like in Snatch Game, if you're a character and you don't know any of the references, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But with this, like, she didn't need to know any references because it was all technically didn't really exist, and she like used that to create a good like detailed character. And was like, there's 6 seasons, there's 47 episodes. And I was like, she has facts. That don't exist.
She was making up lore, and I appreciated that.
That's the tea.
Tynomi was unfortunate this episode. It was sad because it was.
I don't think she did that bad.
Tynomi was reverting back to season 1 Tynomi, unfortunately.
I think that that's the case in the workroom, but I think that in the actual challenge, that was gaslighting. Like, she was one of the more present people. To me, I don't think that Tynomi did worse than Eureka.
I feel like she, like, talks too fast or something. Like, I feel like I can't understand half the things she's saying.
And I also don't think that I could, and I don't think that they were funny things.
Also, this may be... I don't know if Brad is the person to be doing this challenge. I would have rather Brooklyn. Because
she'd probably be able to interact.
Brooklyn would have been way funnier.
Brad's so hot to me that I was just like...
But not in that goatee.
I don't care. I don't care.
I was confused.
I was Cheryl when she entered and was like, oh, it's Brad. The entrance lines were so fun. I love that they got to do entrance lines. And all of their entrance lines were better than their actual entrance lines.
In the judging later, he was like, well, when I said that really funny thing, like...
You didn't even swing it.
And then the funny thing was, do you know what I'm going to ask next? What she's supposed to say.
And she was like, yes, but surprise me. And that's funny because you can't surprise her. Like,
no.
He was acting like it was the pitch.
No, like, what is... Yeah, I don't know how to finish that joke. I threw you this perfect curl ball
zinger,
joke,
and you
just missed.
It was a complete miss the ball.
Judging was... If you were to judge, how would you judge it?
If I were to judge, I think like... Okay, there's 8 of them. Kennedy High, Cheryl. I think the highs were correct. I think the highs were correct. Kennedy, Cheryl, and Lemon. And I think safe... No. I think bottom would be Eureka, LaVille, and...
I feel like Lemon's accent changed like 4 times throughout that.
I feel like it was always like so nasally, like, and I loved it. And like the visual was giving me so Carson Kressley, and like I can't even mimic it because I'm not gonna get it. Like it was so nasally and gay. Like it was just her gay old self. Then like
that's the rest of your necklace.
I feel like Tynomi and Fierce were close, and then I don't know who the other person is. Alexis. Oh, Alexis
was
good.
So funny. Alexis,
we did not measure what. She was like Karen, and she was really funny. But I think she was safe. And I also did not like her runway that much. So she was safe. I think Fierce should have been safe. Tynomi should have been low, and Eureka should have been in the bottom. Like, I
thought, Fierce should have been the top.
The top, like...
Yeah, I thought she was really funny. She was the only one, like, saying jokes.
Really?
She was the only one that I, like, actually laughed at.
I don't remember hearing much of jokes.
When she fought with Lisa.
And also, she was to herself, but yeah.
But that's a stupid...
Her fighting with Lisa was everything. What else?
But that was, like, the best moment of the thing.
No, it was so fast. Like, I feel like everybody was getting good zingers in that, like, scene.
Lisa Renna won the challenge.
No, Lisa
Renna won the challenge.
Eating, and the critiques even. Like, she was so funny.
It was kind of, like, crazy because, like, this is what these girls are here to compete to do, and Lisa Renna just comes in and just does it a million times better than any of them could have done.
She got to be herself.
So it was Fierce.
Yeah, but
didn't help her.
That was, I feel like it would have been so cool if they let her talk about being on the show, and then like her being herself would have an extra layer because like she was herself on the show and she's herself.
Let's get into runway looks.
Technically, we're giving Mother Nature. Animals are Mother Nature.
Okay, animals are of nature. Okay, I see that. Okay, Cheryl. What do you think?
To put her first was
wild.
Somebody was like, the concept just wasn't clear. Babe,
no,
being water, rocks, and like grass. Like, what clearer could it get? Like, I feel like everybody.
No, the problem is that it's ugly.
Volume.
It's 80s prom dress. It
really?
Looks... No, and the glasses were so weird too.
No, and then like
she tried to take the glasses off first.
No, literally,
glasses
because the
first,
glasses being on with the blue
was like.
I was like,
we're done for. We're done.
Next up, we have LaFille.
Oh, this is so unfortunate.
Yeah, I did not love this. And no one would put it anywhere else.
There's a reason that no one wants this fabric.
Are all of their looks like sustainable?
No. Cob of corn.
It's corngela. Oh.
Corngela? Yeah, we can't see that.
This is what I was talking about when I was saying that Brooke was saying that some people, like, you couldn't tell how they connect to the theme. But now I take back my critique of their critique because I now agree. Because I don't, like, this is like snake skin or something. Like, this is barely, like, Mother Nature.
It's Ziggy Stardust falling into a cornfield.
From the side, it's giving, like, camel.
From every angle was a different kind of bad.
Like, this could be a tail.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have...
This was incredible.
Lemon.
This was gorgeous.
Weed Goddess. I think, like, she was trying to give bong with the hair, and I find that so cool, like, pipes.
Really,
it's
really
such
good.
A sickening color combination. Like,
and it wasn't yellow.
No,
it was
and
not
she
yellow.
Made sure to tweet about it. She was like, yellow haters. Everybody who says I only wear yellow. Where y'all at now? Where y'all at now? It's so pretty. That weed would be good. Like, you know that would hit. Yeah.
There's
Lemon,
like I can't say anything except
looks.
it's pretty, but
Yeah.
it is. Did talk about this hair is so cool.
Yeah. Her makeup was pretty. Like, she had like dots
I need to see this
under
video.
or over the eyebrow.
Oh my god. Who the fuck is this?
Like, wow.
No, like the fact that she wore this is crazy that she was in the bottom.
All the details are
it's
beautiful. And then we have Alexis Mateo. This I think might have been my least favorite look of the runway.
Yeah.
It was too cartoony for me. Like,
she said it was Alexander McQueen inspired. And
yeah,
I said,
and that I was like, do I just not know the reference?
I was like, does Alexander McQueen know that?
To have two sides, and I don't like either of the sides. Like,
But it's not even like a good contrast. It's like water and a tree. It looks like the wall of a kindergarten.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it's so shiny. But like, have Eureka.
Okay, yeah, this is pretty.
Groot. I think like they couldn't put her on the bottom again because she was in the bottom last week.
This look is really good.
So detailed.
Yeah.
Stuff.
It's
in the
so
bottom.
it's
like,
so beautifully done.
stuff,
Like yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
And ask which tree's better. It's hard because they're very different trees.
Different.
Well, I love the drapery of the flowers, like the super shiny flowers just hanging off her arms. Like, she just looks so cool.
It doesn't like sacrifice being beautiful to be the theme. Do you know what I'm saying? And the hair is giving its hair show.
Is so
like
drama.
So cool.
The volume and the opulence and the grandness of it all, and I just live. And then we have Tynomi.
Do you want to take the leads on that? Or do you want me to? The nails are pretty.
Tynomi looked absolutely fabulous. I love the jewelry, and I also love the nails. The stoning on the corset is sickening. I'm honestly shocked that nobody else went full sea goddess other than her. Like, everybody else either incorporated water in a bad way, or like just went tree and like grass.
There's a lot of trees.
This was like refreshing because she was water.
Alright, I don't know if I love the colors. The Trident looked a little costume store to me.
T.
Yeah, it's good.
I wish it was stoned more.
It's good, I don't love the color. That's my final review. Our winner is Kenny Davenport.
Deserved, and it feels like
very
it's hot that the top three is the same top three as last week.
Is it the same exact three?
It fully is.
Lemon, Cheryl, and Kennedy.
Yep. But this time Kennedy wins, and I think that's T.
Is next week gonna be Cheryl's
She's very
time?
Our bottom three is Fierce, Tynomi, and LaFille. No, our fave's in the bottom.
No, that was really tragic. I was like, we're gonna.
I was like, she's gonna be so sad.
No, I'm so sad.
The beaver getting used on Fierce gagged me a little.
Kennedy doesn't give like she would play shady because she was talking early in the episode. Girl, if you're that fierce, you don't have to be shady. And from the critiques at least, you get the sense that Fierce was funny.
Well, no,
she was just her character.
LaPhil said that she was funnier.
LaPhil was a delusion.
That they were funny.
LaPhil was on one. LaPhil was on what Eureka was on last week. Well, all these girls are talking about who they think's in the top, and I'm not one of them. So
my name, so
also
I guess
concerning.
This is just like such an iconic like Black song that like queens in Toronto have been doing, and like to see Tynomi,
this is her bread and butter.
This
is what she does.
I was gagged. I was gagged. I watched with like, I think I was like at like a viewing party, and everybody else was like watching, and I was just like there, like I was actually at the live show and I was screaming, and I was like, this is everything. Oh wow, like wow. But I'm gonna pull the Kennedy and rest my arms on my tits.
That was really funny. She was doing so much with physical. I always love when Kennedy does physical comedy.
Yeah,
and I love when Kennedy goes weird.
Yeah.
Because she can get really fucking weird.
We get to the end of the lip sync, and to our surprise.
To no one's surprise. No one's surprise. No, it was.
I'm just so thankful to finally have another Tynomi Banks Drag Race lip sync. Like, it's about damn time. Girlfriend, yeah.
Wait, this was like the best guest judge that they had ever.
Yeah, Lisa Rinna was everything.
This is like the most. This is like hits peaks of like American Drag Race. Like.
Yeah, because is she Canadian?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Maybe.
But that lip sync was so good.
No, this was like one of the best like lip syncs I've seen in a while. I really, really enjoyed that.
And unfortunately, it resulted in LaPhil's elimination.
No, I'm so sad. He is so good. Oh my god, next week's the design challenge.
Which is crazy because...
Just crazy because I saw this tweet. Every single person on this cast was either in the bottom or went home to a sewing challenge.
Except Fierce, who was low. And also won a ball.
No, they were bottom.
Fierce was low.
Well, that counts.
Well, everybody else was actually in the bottom or eliminated. And Fierce was low.
That's crazy. So Fierce is going to win. Brooklyn looked really, really
Category
good.
jackets. Yeah, Brooklyn looked gorgeous as...
I love when like a host doesn't wear a gown.
Yeah,
it's
like
fun.
She just looked so cut.
She loves. She has the confidence where she's like.
The hair had the biggest
the hair was
swoop.
cool.
That just was. Just,
no, she's always correct. Like she just blows my mind.
Thank you so much for tuning back in to our little review show.
Thank you.
We'll be back next week, and I hope you had a great time. I hope you leave a comment. I hope you say that we look so pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do. This course is so tight. Ow.
What? Oh.
Well, mine too. Around town.
Bring it!
Are you in pattern?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, for glamour.
Oh,
fuck.
Yeah, that's it.